I'm super excited. I have been trying to figure out how to do this video. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to give you the facts and then I'm going to give you my opinion. And I'm just going to forewarn you, I do not have a negative opinion about that. It's a safe place here. If you really want to voice your opinion, you can, but keep it very kosher and respectful. I don't have a negative opinion about any of this, but I did want to give you guys a little bit of an update on some of the changes that Scentsy was doing when it comes to Amazon. You heard that right, Amazon. I'm excited that Amazon is a part of this. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of some of the basic stuffs about it. Amazon Scentsy Official should have been alive. Alive? Not live. Anyway, only thing I noticed is I couldn't find the official page. I don't know where the actual... Oh, I found it. Never mind. So the main reason why Scentsy is adding a storefront on Amazon is to help remove the not competition, but the knockoffs, people that are third-party sellers, people that are trying to use the Scentsy brand in order to promote an off-brand product. So that is the main reason why Scentsy and Amazon are becoming besties. It's very limited inventory that you could buy on there. I just went on the website to find. I finally found it. It took me forever, but it literally is fragrance flowers, a room spray bundle, a warmer, a Scentsy oils, but they're out of stock, a 3-bar pack of 3 scents, as well as some essential oils. That's it. Shipping is included on the pricing of that. And it is just to help remove these off-brand people or third-party sellers that are using the Scentsy brand in order to do that. It's very limited. The pricing is different. If you were to do a 3-pack on my website or through me, well, technically there is no 3-pack, but it'll be $18. If you did online, it is $28 because it's $10 in shipping. So the $10 shipping is included. Anytime that there is any type of sale or flash sale that would be happening with it, we as consultants either get early access to those types of sales or it's a part of the sale and we're all a part of it as well. That's the main reason why. It's not like TikTok Shop, which I think is going to start in September, where if you are a TikTok creator and you meet the qualifications as well as what Scentsy wants you to have, which I have not looked into any of that. I don't think they posted anything on that, so I don't have any information on that. But that any sales done through there will count towards you as a consultant with your PRV. Any type of recruiting or sponsoring or whatever the new term we're using now, any of that would also they all go together. So any sales that happen there, any type of sponsoring that happens in there, and you get other type of TikTok creators to sell Scentsy products under you, it's all a part of the ecosystem and you still accounted for it. Where Amazon, you don't. So Scentsy provided an FAQ, and I thought this was really interesting of what they included on this part, which was that, because like why that? 2 reasons. I already explained the one, but also that there's a shift happening when it's AI driven searches, which if you do Google, if you do any of that, it's all through AI now. And basically what it is that every major brand is establishing an Amazon presence, because when people are searching, it's pulling from those like Amazon and stuff like that through the AI driven. And that's one of the main reasons. So, as well as a third party and knockoff brands that are using Scentsy as the marketing tactic of that. So that is the main thing. I think the only thing that I can see most consultants worrying about is taking the sales away from us, and I don't really see it that way. One, I have local customers that if they order through me, they're not paying shipping. It's a special that I do. I don't charge shipping if they're local, that way, because I'm delivering it to them, and they don't have to worry about paying the shipping. If they're buying products off of Amazon, they're paying $10 shipping on everything. So it's actually more expensive in my opinion, just based off of what I'm seeing. But all in all, it to me, I look at it as an exposure. Anybody that were to order actual Scentsy products on Amazon, they get a QR code that directs them to the Scentsy website. Let me tell you guys, as a consultant, or whatever the new term is now, you'd be amazed how many people do not know that there's a Scentsy website. Don't know that there's a consultant locator. I have done so many events where I will talk to people and they'll be like, I can never find Luna. And I'm like, you can order it online. And they're like, you have a website? I didn't know Scentsy had a website. Or they'll say they can never find a consultant that's local to them. And I'm like, there's a consultant locator. You can go search, and same thing. No idea. They have no idea. Trust me when I say there's a lot of people out there that do not know about Scentsy, and there's a lot of people out there that do not know that there's a website and there's a consultant locator, and there's people you can find at events, and there's still people that do parties, and there's still, like, you will be very surprised at how many people don't know that stuff. So I'm very excited that this was happening. I could have sworn at SFR they mentioned that any money earned through that will be funneled back and into consultants, like I would imagine products, not necessarily products, but like training and stuff like that. It would make the most sense that they would be using that, but I can't find anything on it anymore, and I might have been just dreaming about it. But all in all, I don't see it as a bad thing. I don't get on Facebook. I'm not a part of any of these groups, so I don't know the negativity that happens, but I'm for sure anytime there's change, there's always people that are not going to like it. It is just the nature of the game. I don't mind change. In fact, I love that Scentsy has been I swear they evolve and make changes, and they're trying to stay with the ever changing of us as a society. And I like that. I like that a company is willing to make those types of changes and do that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't see any issue with that. I think it's great that they're looking for TikTok and doing that as well. I feel like TikTok's becoming like a QVC now. I get on there and it's like I don't really want to get on there that much anymore, because it's like every single page that I come across is always selling products, which is fine, but I like to see other content. But I don't see it on TikTok much anymore. I just don't see an issue with that. I think it's great. I think it's more exposure, and that's what we want with Scentsy. We want people to know about Scentsy and all that. And so that's how I see that. And I think it's a great change. I think it's that. But hey, you know what? It may be 6 months from now, I may be eating my words and being like, this was a horrible idea. And that's one of the things I love about Scentsy, is that they will walk back if they realize it wasn't a good decision. They've done it quite a few times on things. Trust me. They've done it. I know they said that they were changing it back, like the 250 active went from 250 to back down to 200 because people didn't like it. And I think even the 2500 sales, I think that got walked back to 2000 again. So Scentsy's always, they'd listen to us, and if we're that adamant, like even the catalogs, remember when they did us the little smaller catalogs and people were like, this is not working, they walked back on that and made some changes that accommodated what we were looking for and still made it more feasible and more cost effective for us as well. So let Scentsy cook. That's all I gotta say. Let Scentsy cook. Let them do what they do best. I do always believe everything they do is always in the best interest of consultants, so I don't have a problem with any of this. I think it's a great change. I love seeing them that they're going to do TikTok shop. I love seeing that they've made updated changes to the titles. Titles are just titles. You are not just the title, and I think I like fragrance specialist a little bit better. I think I am technically associate mentor. I think that's what it is. And I do love that change. Side note, we're going on a side quest, that they're including the associate mentor, or what used to be superstar consultants, a part of all of the leadership stuff. Because if you are a consultant and you promote to director and then you don't meet the qualifications after so many months, you get demoted back down, and it's like they rip the title from you and any access you get as a director out from under you, and it's too bad, so sad. Like, that's kind of how sometimes, I know that's not how it is and how it's not supposed to be, but sometimes that is how it feels when you get demoted. It's like you're booted out of the groups, you're booted out of all of these other things, you're not a part of any of the leadership training anymore, you're just completely just cut at the knees. And that could be very disheartening for people in general that earned the title and it's taken away from them. So I'm happy to see that they're making some changes on that as well. But it's a quick video, as you know. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of heads up about the Amazon and my little opinion, which is basically, I don't see an issue with that. But like I said, I know everybody's going to have their different opinions, and there may be things I'm not seeing or understanding that would be an issue that other consultants might see. But the biggest thing is just coming with more of an open mind and not living in a state of fear and living in the idea that your business is going to blow up, that everybody's going to stop buying from you because it's on Amazon. When if you go on the Amazon website or Scentsy's Amazon website, you'll see it's not what you think it's going to be. So I just like seeing that they're pushing themselves out there and giving the exposure that Scentsy needs to have. And all that. So let me know what you think in the below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.